How's it going, guys? Hopefully everyone's having a great Saturday. I am, because we're finally back. Look, I got my computer back. Oh yeah, my computer, it's back. Come on, Messi, you can win it. Come on, win the Copa America tonight. Oh, this is beautiful. PMTT Bone, I have just seen your custom paint scheme. This is a good shout out to you. Good job, my friend. Beautiful scenes, a glorious emotion. The PC has come in, it is set up, it is a monster. This thing is just wicked. I can play any game I want. I can play F1 2021 when that comes out with ray tracing if I wanted to. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Ray tracing in a racing game is not really necessary, but I could if I wanted to. And record and stream at the same time. I mean, this computer is great. It's all thanks to you guys. All thanks to the Patreon members. You guys are able to support the channel. Obviously, this was not planned. You know, getting this PC. My old PC went dead, and so I was not planning to do this, but you know, thinking about long-term cost for short-term cost, might as well just upgrade everything now. So big shout out to all the Patreon supporters. We have a new one. Ryan, thank you so much for joining. If you are not in the Discord, just message me on there, or you know, there's a post there. If you go down the post a little bit, there's a post with the permanent Discord link. You should be able to join the Discord. Just let me know if you can't. So today we're talking about NASCAR 21, and it is the week of well, it's July 10th. So next week will be like the week of July 11th, July 12th. If we don't get any news, then I've been shocked for the last month. I thought we'd hear something last month. I thought we'd hear something in late June. I thought we'd hear something in early July. It's almost middle of July. We've heard nothing, so that's very odd to me. But I wanted to make a video talking about 10 features that I think should be in NASCAR 21. These are not out of the blue crazy features. You know what I mean? Like these I'm not talking about in-depth owner modes and stuff. 10 features that should be in NASCAR 21, plain and simple. I've been working on the game for a few years. I think these are some features that should be in. You guys can leave your list down below if you agree with mine or not, but everyone has different priorities. And I do want to say that the list in terms of 1 through 10, this is not prioritized. It is just the features. I'm not saying this feature is more important than that feature. I'm listing 10 features, all of relatively same importance, some more important than others, but it's not listed in like importance of needing to be in there. Make sure you hit the like button to support the video and subscribe to support the channel. A lot of NASCAR 21 content and F1 2021 content will be coming very soon. F1 2021 comes out this Friday. Obviously, a lot of the premier, you know, F1 YouTubers have already released their content. I don't do F1 like that, so I don't have that access, but I'll be, you know, doing my videos and stuff when that game comes out. And then obviously NASCAR 21, that's the bread and butter, so that'll be here. All right, so number 1 is photo mode. Now let me explain myself a little bit. You might be wondering, what? Photo mode? Why photo mode? Well, this is some sort of I'll say a priority for me as a content creator. Thumbnails and everything. You see the NASCAR Heat Twitter account, how they, you know, take different pictures of the game and stuff. You can't do that, you know, for us. You have to actually have the code to the game to do that. Sony has actually made this a very big priority in their first party games, is that every game should have a photo mode. And what photo mode does is it really grows the sense of community and lets people share whatever photos they want to take, whatever sick photos they want to take, upload it to Twitter, upload it to Instagram. It gets retweeted by the official accounts. It gets shared around. And then for me, it's easier to make cooler thumbnails. For a lot of other content creators, it's easier to make cooler thumbnails. You get to showcase your stuff. It's really cool. So it might be a minor feature, like it has nothing to do with the actual game. The game could be terrible, but you have a photo mode. But it is something that's really important to me, and I think really should be in there. And Sony prioritizes it with all their first-party games, and I think as a third-party game, motorsport games should probably look at that and try to get a photo mode in there. I don't think it's very complicated to add, as long as it's prioritized. Maybe I should have made this video 7 months ago, so maybe they would have time to put it in the game, but I'm hoping there's a photo mode in there. Number 2 is victory celebrations. I put this in here because I'm tired of seeing the NASCAR Heat guy. There have been photos of motorsport games doing face scans and stuff. I'd like to see some cool victory celebrations, whether it be burnouts and then, you know, getting out of the car in victory lane, just something. Whether it's the same cutscene over and over, I don't really mind that. Just some sort of victory celebration, just the sense of immersion. That's really it. I'll admit number 3 and 4 is pushing it a little bit. I don't know if these will be these should be in the game, but this is something I would prefer. Interviews in career mode. Does that seem like a big ask? Probably not. I don't think it is. Just some sort of media member asking you questions in career mode, keeping you honest, making sure you have to say something to please a sponsor or say something not to piss off another driver. That would be nice. It's just some sort of interview. It could be, again, first iteration of the game, not asking for too much. It could be something really simple, really basic, something that is kind of repetitive after a while. but it would be nice to see some sort of interview that plays a part in my career. So it makes me either get sponsor happiness, my prestige goes up, my fans go up, or my fans go down. I create rivals in the garage. That would be nice. Like, if I want to go tell someone to just go F themselves, I think I should be able to do that. Not really, though. It's a rated E for everyone game, but you know what I mean. Number 4 is the most fantasy one. This one I'm not expecting, all right? This one, I put this in here because I just want to preach it about it again. I made a whole video about it. It's crossplay. Ties in with photo mode. If you have crossplay, oh my goodness. I mean, your Xbox friends get to play with your PlayStation friends. PC is not a desert island with no one there. You're able to then play with the console players. It would be fantastic. I would have so much fun with crossplay. It would make my life so much easier with crossplay. Oh, I would love it so much. So yeah, that's a little bit of, selfishness on my part, but being able to, as I always do, record on my PC and play the NASCAR games on my PC, to then be able to race with you guys no matter whether it's Xbox or PlayStation, and be able to stream that and record that would just be so beneficial. And crossplay is becoming more of a frequent thing amongst third-party developers, and I'm not expecting it, but man, that is just... Oh, that's a dream of mine. I'm really hoping that one day we can get that. Okay, back to the more realistic things that probably should be in NASCAR 21. Number 5 is day to night transitions. The reason why I'm saying this should be in NASCAR 21 is because you're taking guys from R Factor 2. They're working on some of the physics as well. The code of the game, whatever game engine they're using is custom. And I would assume that with the experience and the expertise of what the team has, the bigger team that is at Motorsport Games now, I would assume day-to-night transitions should definitely be a thing. We want to do the Coca-Cola 600, start at the day, end at night. You want to race a Homestead, start in the day, end at night. You want to do the night Daytona race, start in sunset, end at night. That should be a thing. It should not be set times. So stage 1, you have sunset. Stage 2, you have dusk. Stage 3, you have complete, nighttime. That's not day-to-night transitions. Actual day-to-night transitions, real-time day-to-night transitions. That should be a thing. Would it require a lot of resources? Probably, but if we're racing games in 2021, we should be having day-to-night transitions. That's just kind of common at this point. Number 6 is a much improved damage model. Now, I'm talking about the damage model because I think it's kind of cool to crash your car. Damage models in multiple games all act very differently, and they all are pretty cool. Some games you have parts flying off, so other games you don't. I think the NASCAR Heat Series was really weak in terms of the damage model, so a much improved, not just a little bit, a much improved damage model should be in NASCAR 21. No excuses there. Number 7 is online customization. Now, what do I mean by this? I don't mean necessarily custom paint schemes. I think that could be an option, but not necessarily. You don't have to do that. What I mean by online customization is when you enter a lobby, you can decorate a banner that has your username and you has your favorite driver number and has some sort of flag or pattern or something, some sort of banner. Do you know the Call of Duty series with, no one really cares about it. When you play Call of Duty, you're not thinking about your banner and profile customization, but for NASCAR, it's just kind of cool. Just a nice little feature, online customization, building the community. I have 3 points now that are basically about building the community. That's a big deal for me. So photo mode, crossplay, and online customization, that all kind of falls into the same category. Crossplay, most unlikely. Photo mode, probably most likely. And then online customization, just kind of like a little salt on there, a little added seasoning. Number 8 would be co-op, and actually NASCAR Heat did have this, but in NASCAR 21, whether it be split screen, I don't really mind. Split screen's cool too, but co-op of some sort. If possible, online co-op, like do actual races with 38 AI drivers and then you and your friend. That'd be kind of cool. But co-op of some sort, whether it be split screen, whether it be online co-op. I'm not asking for like a co-op career yet, not that kind of stuff. That's too detailed. But if you want to play with a friend, whether you're at a house or whether online, I feel like you should be able to do that. Number 9, this is actually more for me. This is a little bit selfish. In-depth setup tuning. Now, what I mean by this is, have all your shocks and your springs and your sway bars and your tire pressures and the camber and the caster and all that. That's cool. The splitter, the ride height, bump and rebounds, all that good stuff, track bars, yada, 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 wedge. That's all good. That should be in the game. But what I mean is, when I say in-depth, I actually mean on each category of whatever setup it is. I would like a description. Can one of you guys that are actually really good with setups, say, hey, if you lower this or you raise this, this is what's going to happen to the car. That would be really nice, because I would love to work on setups. I don't know what works and what doesn't, and I don't know if I change this, what it does. So And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are with me on that. So if we want to build a setup and we want to get faster, just a description would be nice, you know. So especially in the more complicated stuff like the bump and rebound and the springs and trying to match everything together, which part of the car does what, that would be really nice, just to be able to understand what we're doing instead of having to go on YouTube and look up the same setup that then 10,000 people try and everyone's running the same thing. It'd be really nice just to be able to create our own setups for people that don't know a lot about creating a setup. So that would be really cool. And number 10 is updated driver ratings. This is kind of like a live update kind of thing. So what I mean by updated driver ratings is the game will come out and you will have hidden ratings most likely in the background. So a certain driver will be this fast at this track, and this fast at this track, and this fast at this track. In NASCAR 85, you see Denny Hamlin's like dominant at a lot of different places, and Chase Elliott's kind of like running 10th every time. So what I mean by updated driver ratings is throughout the season, the last half of the season, and then the new season in 2022, is for the developers to go in there and constantly update the ratings, so it doesn't feel stale forever, and that you don't have to mod it yourself, and especially on console you can't. So for the developers to update the ratings, so if, for example, in start of 2022, SHR comes back alive and they're not, you know, horrible anymore, then you can update their ratings to reflect that pattern. Or let's say, I'm just gonna pick something really random. Let's just say Matt DiBenedetto wins the championship. Okay, that seems unlikely, right? But I'm just saying. Well, let's say he wins the championship. Let's say he goes on an incredible Tony Stewart 2011 hot streak. Well, in the game, you want to see that updated driver rating so that Matt DiBenedetto is actually running at the front again. That would be nice. Instead of just the whole year and the whole game cycle, you just have the same drivers always up front because that's their rating, then it's never changed. So that's the final thing that should be in NASCAR 21. All my opinion, you know, so you guys can take that for what you will. That's going to be it for me. We are about, what is it, July 10th. We are about 2 months to 2.5 months away from NASCAR 21. Should be. It's not confirmed yet, but Q3 2021, that is the expected release date. So it should be coming around then. We should be hearing news sometimes. It has to be soon. I can't imagine going through the entire month of July with nothing. I just can't. And to make sure you get that update and that news and all the content about NASCAR 21, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you comment down below, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not already, because as soon as it goes up on Twitter, I'll probably tweet about something. So just follow me on all those different platforms. Take care of yourselves, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy your weekend, and back here on YouTube, I will see you guys on Monday for the post-race review of Atlanta. That's going to be the last time we're running at the old surface, so we'll see how that goes. Enjoy the rest of your day, take care of yourselves, and peace out.